And
Whoa!
and Hikaru's sacrificing the pawn. He's forcing
You
it.
can take it! And the king is cut off. The white king cannot come to defend.
This is yeah, it's a losing endgame. Now obviously Hikaru's gone for this because he thought he had to. But his king is cut off. Denis is just going to bring his pawn forward and his king.
Levy, Denis Lazavik, the 19-year-old, the youngest player remaining in this field, is about to go through to the finals.
In typical fashion, and without giving Hikaru a single inch, or we are in Paris, centimeter of breathing room.
This is unbelievable. Hikaru's giving up. The black rook cuts off the white king. The black king assists the black pawn, which is going up the board. This is the final few moments of Hikaru Nakamura's run at the EWC.
Incredible. Absolutely incredible scenes. Denis Lazavik, emotionless. He knows it, though. That heart rate, I see it. It's 140, Denis. We see you. Hikaru might just resign this game right now.
A minute left on the clock. No hope left on the board right now. The F-pawn marching up. No checks. Hikaru knows it. Denis knows it. Unbelievable.
And there it is.
And it is Denis Lazavik who goes through to the finals. What a finish with a game to spare. Denis Lazavik takes down Hikaru Nakamura. 2 big wins. Unbelievable. What a moment this is for a 19-year-old. It is his first final at the EWC.
Every event that he plays on the biggest stage, he just gets better and better. He did as best as he could over there in Paris, and now he defeats Hikaru once again in a match. Slightly different format, but he gets the job done. Hikaru didn't have a chance today. Denis was just incredible.
Just look at him and remember the name, Denis Lazavik. It was at the Speed Chess Championship in February. He took down Hikaru Nakamura to book a ticket to Paris to make it to EWC. And today, on the biggest stage, he once again wins a best of 6 to book a spot into the finals.
I saw a smile. I saw him smile just a little bit. He sits back down. He's going to have to obviously do the key crush, but just amazing scenes. We hear applause for both players, but what can you do? I mean, really, what can you do against a player like this?
He takes down Jan Nepomniachtchi. He takes down Nordebek Abdusattorov. Then in the semi-finals, facing the ultimate test in Hikaru Nakamura. And you know, Levy, it's not the scoreline. Hikaru never got a chance today against Denis.
Yeah, and you know, the way that it works with these endgames is that, again, no Denis Lazavik game is shorter than 40 or 50 moves, and you just have to be on. You got to be on in the opening, got to be on in the middle game, you got to be on in the end game. There's always a resource. And Tanya, he was fighting back, but then he forced the issue, and it was just lost.
Unbelievable. And Denis Lazavik, what a match, what a last few moments this was, getting his king into the game. And at the very end, a blunder is what cost Hikaru Nakamura the match. Denis has crushed many keys here at Paris, and now it's time to crush Hikaru Nakamura's key.
Wow, what an incredible semi-finals. Denis confirms his spot in grand finals, and it's time to proceed to the key exchange as Hikaru Nakamura must give his key up to the rightful victor of this match. Do we have the key for Hikaru? Yes, it is time, please. But as Hikaru has to bow out of the stage, please can I have a round of applause for Hikaru Nakamura? Denis, just wow. I mean, you had to beat Hikaru to qualify to EWC. You lost to Hikaru a couple of days ago, you know, in that upper bracket. And you're back, revenge taken. How do you feel after so many matches against him?
Yeah, I feel great, and I think today I played really good, like much better than a couple of days ago. And yeah, like I think he didn't have any chance to win in any point. Obviously, he could make a draw in last game, and we would play like the last game, the sixth game. But yeah, he was playing for the win and even lost.
All right, and of course, one more game before you can lift that trophy. Grand finals tomorrow. That is, of course, your best result, obviously, at EWC. How are you pushing that for tomorrow? You know, what are we doing tonight?
I will be rooting for Alireza because, you know, I don't want to play against Magnus, but as I said, before the tournament, in one of the interviews, that it's very important not to be paired with Magnus too early, but I'm fine to play against him in final.
Ready for anyone? Listen, Denis, you know the way by now. To the crusher, to crush your opponent's gi. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Denis Lazavik!
Oh yeah, Denis is in rare form, ladies and gentlemen. Taking the key to its rightful position. Denis, congratulations. My man's officially in the finals. I got a very interesting conversation to have with him after he crushed the legendary Hikaru Nakamura's key. I can't believe I'm even saying it. And just like that, at only 19 years of age. So Denis, you can go ahead and let it go. You beat him, man. You got it. You can let it go. Okay, now Denis, have you ever heard of an anger translator?
Excuse me?
I'm gonna take that as a no. Okay, Denis, my question for you is this. Do you feel like anyone in this tournament is a huge threat to you right now?
Not really.
He don't even need an anger translator. I was about to hype it up for him. Only 19 years old, ladies and gentlemen, the youngest player that we had in our whole playoff bracket, and even still, he made it all the way to the finals, and we will see tomorrow if he is able to take it all the way. Ladies and gentlemen, we are not done yet, as we have one more match for our semifinals.